considering dropping out of school in order to pursue a business of yours or something online, hear me out. I'm going to tell you my experience to maybe give you a little boost in whatever direction you want to take. If you're young, you want to take as many risks as possible. It's so much harder to take big risks when you're already moved out from your parents' house, you have a lot of responsibilities before you get married, before you have kids. School will always be there at any age, but opportunities come when you are young for specific things that can develop the rest of your life. A lot of young kids, 18 to 25, are always asking me if they should drop out of school in order to pursue business. I have a one-sided opinion because of my experience, and my peers are also going through the same thing that I've already been through. Everyone around me has dropped out of college. Like, they have all pursued their own business and their own way of doing things outside of school, and they have all been successful, including me. I was 19 when I dropped out of school and I decided to pursue business. I didn't know anything about business. I literally didn't even know what I was doing. School does distract you, especially if you're going to pursue something on your own. You need that full time and attention. Whether it's drop shipping, whether it's TikTok shop, whether it's your own business, literally requires you to be there at any given moment in time and for you to be pushing it consistently every single day. You can't do that when you're also going to school, when you also have a social life, when you also have a job. I went to college for a year and a half. I was in classes with 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. Because it doesn't matter what age you are, you can always learn. When you still live with your family and you have a lot of responsibilities, it is so much harder to get into the mindset of taking big risks. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Not everyone is cut out for business and not everyone is cut out for this life. There will always be opportunities that come into your life, but when you are young, this is what will set up the entire foundation of the rest of your life. Of course, once you go to school and you get your diploma, the next step is to build your career and start from scratch, basically. Imagine doing all that. You go back and forth between many different jobs that you get through your diploma, and then later on trying to start a business and trying to be an entrepreneur through all of that, being responsible, having your day job, and already going through that process. It is going to be so much harder when, if you're young, just take the risks now because you have a lot to fall back on. The earlier you start, the better, because you just cut all the time in half. You still have a lot of time to develop and learn skills that can teach you more than going to school can. And look, I've said this before, school is important for doctors, lawyers, or a specific type of career, and school gets you there, then go to school. This is more for people who are interested in business or starting their own personal brand or paving the path for their own income that they set up themselves instead of getting a paycheck from somebody else. And if this is you, I would highly consider taking the biggest risks now before it's too late. It's a priceless asset that you can carry on for so many different things, but you have to start as soon as possible.